Hi guys, Scarfey Spurs Talk here, back with another video, and in today's video we'll be talking about the future of Nuno Espirito Santo at Tottenham Hotspur, or whether he should be sacked before Christmas or be given more time. I hope you're all keeping well. Please smash that subscribe button if you haven't already, it's just there, I'm pointing right at it if you haven't already, and also turn on the notifications bell in the top right hand corner so you don't miss any of my videos. You don't have to keep checking if I upload, simple as that. And also smash a like on this video if you like it. If you don't, put a dislike, I don't mind. But if you do dislike this video, put why you disliked and how I can improve. Because as you guys know, I'm always willing to listen to feedback, as you know, and I listen to every comment. As I said, I hope you're all well, and I also hope you enjoy this video. Let's crack into it, because I've got a lot to talk about, a lot of facts to say, and a lot of my opinion to say. And I'm also going to ask for your opinion at one point, guys. So let's crack into it. Right, let's talk Tottenham Hotspur and Nuno Espirito Santo. So firstly, the first game of the season, we beat Manchester City at home 1-0, champions. City never start well. That was very good. We had around 42% of the ball, I think it was. We counter-attacked, but it wasn't a Mourinho performance like last season or the end of the season before when he was in charge. It was more of a Nuno performance, which is, yes, maybe sit back, counter-attack and have lots of chances. Not Mourinho where you have 2 chances in a game. Nuno, in that game we had 10 or 11 decent-ish chances, and some of them are very good chances as well, actually, that we should have done better. So I think that result was fair. Then we went to Wolverhampton Wanderers away 1-0. We won 1-0, as I said. I couldn't watch this game, it wasn't on TV, but I listened to Tottenham TV's live coverage for it and switched that in between Talk Sport. And from what I could gather, it wasn't the best performance. We got away with it. Again, we sat back. But this is what annoys me at the moment about Nuno. I really like him as a guy, but against Man City, fine, sit back. Against Chelsea, sit back. Against Liverpool, sit back. Maybe even Man United, you could argue. Newcastle in a couple of seasons because they've got rich owners now. But don't sit back against Wolves. Why? You're a big top 6 team, Champions League final not that long ago, top 4 every season, above your rivals Arsenal, and you're sitting back against Wolverhampton Wanderers. I can't get that. And then after that, we beat Watford at home 1-0, which I actually went to. Again, that wasn't a pretty performance. It was an even game. And it's Watford. You should be dominating the game, the ball on the floor. And also what annoys me, this didn't happen in the Watford game, but in other games that I'm going to talk about, we don't, Lloris gets a goal kick and it's going long. I'm not blaming Lloris. Dyer gets the ball, for example. Dyer and Sanchez get the ball. It's a long ball. Why is it a long ball? With a long ball, against teams like Wolves, Watford, got Newcastle next, teams, Crystal Palace, we've done that as well. You're not going to get anywhere. They're just going to, they want you to do that. What they don't want is you to have the ball. Well, they don't mind you having the ball, in fact. It's passing it at pace down the flanks, open them up, really creating space and really, be patient. They want you to get frustrated, keep putting the ball over the box. The 6-foot defenders can get to it. That's what small teams are about, and they live on set pieces. We give them that. That's what's so frustrating. So, yeah, we did beat Watford 1-0, so that's a good start to the season. 3 wins out of 3. Perfect. I went home saying we're top of the league, and Arsenal were bottom of the league at that point. I thought, we're living best life. Going into the international break, 2 weeks top of the league. I thought, great, perfect. What's happened since? 4 games since. Switched. And now we're both mid-table. What went wrong for us? Going into Crystal Palace, we were 3-0 down. I don't like the international break, as you guys know. I've only created this channel 4 days ago, and you guys probably already know I don't like the international break. I really don't. I mean, it's a good chance to play for your country, but there's always so many injuries. We had Bergwijn out, we had Christian Romero, Davinson Sanchez, and Lo Celso isolating. We also had, I believe some got injured for South Korea as well. So we had lots of players injured. Yeah, I think I got all those names right. We're really short. Oh, Bergwijn as well, and Mora. Mora's a game after. But then, so you don't expect to do that well, but it's Crystal Palace. We lost 3-0. 3-0 to Crystal Palace. We're going to be fighting for survival in the Premier League. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. Patrick Vieira play for Arsenal. He's going to want revenge on Spurs. Yes, but the difference was Tanganga got a red card. Yes, we probably could have got a point out that Tanganga didn't get sent off. He's only young. Zaha wound him up. Zaha got away with it. Don't like him. It's not fair, but it is what it is. You've got to regroup after that, and we fell apart after that. So we have lots of injuries. You go down to 10 men. It may sound silly, but 1-0 defeat or even a point you can understand with 10 men and loads of injuries. When it comes to 3-0, we're 1-0 down, then we collapsed. We sat back. Even before we went to 10 men, we were sitting back. Why are you sitting back against Crystal Palace? You may have loads of injuries. Oh, I say we sat back. We get the ball, and the ball's in the air. Actually, I'm going to be honest. Before the red card happened, it was different periods of the game. For example, I would say until Tanganga got sent off. Right, if it's okay if you disagree, write in the comments what you thought. If you watched the game on BT Sport, 12:30 kickoff, it was Palace won 3-0. Write in the comments if you think, if you disagree with me. But I think it was a fairly even game until Japhet Tanganga did get sent off. That is my honest opinion. I'm not being deluded or anything. That is my honest opinion. But when we got the ball was going long. When you're playing Crystal Palace, the best thing, what they want is they want the ball in the air, aerial. They're in second balls and they win set pieces, and that's how they stay up. Patrick Vieira may prefer an attacking style of football than right. Absolutely no problem with that. When it comes to Spurs, you're going to sit back. They did. They sat back. They played their 4, and then they played. In front of that, I think it's a 4-3-3 they played. They played it. They sat back a bit and they're a bit nervous, and we're having chances, but we put the ball in the air. Then they before the red card, or even quite a bit before that actually, they growed into the game because they had confidence, and the reason they had confidence is because we're sitting back and not sure what to do. And it was a really strange game. Tanganga got sent off, it didn't help, but we needed to take control of that game. We needed to come out as we were, top of the league in the international break, 3 wins out of 3, Arsenal 0 losses out of 0, and prove a point, and possibly could be title contenders if we win it, with loads of injuries and in the end a red card. Everyone would have gone fair play Tottenham Hotspur. 10 men, most injuries in the league than any other team all the rest of the teams in the league, the rest of the 19 teams put together. But no, we had to lose 3-0. Anyway, that was, for me, extremely disappointing. Next game, Sky Sports, it was a 4:30 kickoff. It was away to Chelsea, and we lost 3-0. It's never great against your rivals losing the second game. But what annoyed me is we had most of the players back. We only didn't have Stephen Bergwijn back. We had Romero, Lo Celso. I've forgotten the other one. Romero, Lo Celso. There's one other, I think. Yeah, I know, definitely Romero and Lo Celso. Oh, Sanchez, that was it. I remember, Davinson Sanchez. Sorry, guys. Those 3 returned. 3 really important first-team players, and 2 of them featured. Yes, there's no excuse. You've got a full team apart from Lucas. No, Bergwijn. It was Bergwijn and Lucas, actually. So, not many excuses. You still expect to, compete for a point, or go, if we lose and go down, don't go down without a fight. The first half was the best first half I'd ever watched in a Spurs shirt. Being honest, it's one of the best performances, if not the best performance I've ever seen. We really went to Chelsea. Chelsea sat back. Tuchel's face said everything. Nuno got his game plan exactly on the ball. Making Thiago Silva isolated and putting 3 attackers on him, which is great because he's not that fast, although he's intelligent. That was good. If we had scored, it would have been a different game. Second half, Tuchel changed the formation a little bit, put more pressure on one of our players, and game started to change and they took control of it. Then we lost 3-0 at home to Arsenal. We basically collapsed, and again with that, it was quite a miserable defensive performance. Just sat back. Arsenal really dominated, and that's how they shot. Arsenal just confidence like that, and then Arsenal fans like, Arteta, and Spurs fans like, oh no. It just shows you how quick it can change in football. Then we beat Villa at home 2-1, which was we were the better team, and we did deserve to win it from what I could see of the stats because it wasn't on TV. I take that next game, Newcastle away. I know they've got new owners, but they haven't got enough time to really do much until next season. Maybe confident Steve Bruce. I've just heard Steve Bruce will be in charge for that game. That suggests he won't be in charge much longer. Personally, I would give Nuno until Christmas. Yes, I would. But he needs to start getting the ball on the floor. If he's going to do what Mourinho does, sit back, boring, ball in the air, maybe he can be gone by Christmas. So let's give it the busy Christmas period, and if we're still not doing well and still around that mid-table, I would think about it. We need to give people time, because I didn't like Mourinho and he's ruined the club, but I would have let him play the League Cup final just because of his records, especially against Pep and winning trophies. Anyway, as I said in the last video, guys, I could talk with you all day, but I can't, sadly. I'd love to. I've got a lot more to say, but as I said, you can expect a load more videos with me in the future. Loads of these discussions, and you know, if you have any questions about Spurs, any of my opinions, just ask me. I'll reply. I do read every comment. Right, before I go, please smash that subscribe button if you haven't already before. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to subscribe. So if you can't do it in 10, pause this video and do it. If not, I'm going to count down, starting from now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Quickly, guys. 4 seconds. 7, 8. 2 seconds, guys. 9, 10. Brilliant. Thank you if you subscribed. If not, there's always other chances in the future. The reason I ask you guys to subscribe, because I'm not here to gain subscribers and possibly gain money in the future. I'm here to give you Spurs news 24/7, and if you subscribe to me, that does help me. I know I did ask for it there. I will always ask for it, but the thing that means the most to me is you enjoyed my video. Subscribing would be great, but it's not essential. It just would be nice and appreciated for giving you time. Thank you for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed. Next video will be Saturday with my predicted lineup and team news for Sunday's game against Newcastle away with their new owners. Thank you guys. Take care. See you in the next video.